Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Today we have two very exciting releases with the Aochuang V6 and the Qiyi Clock Blue. My current main is this Qiyi Clock Black, of course, and I'm sort of excited what improvements they made from this to this. And my current 5x5 main is still the Valk 5, and after years of wear and tear, this is barely even functional, so I'm really excited to try out this cube. Alright, so shades look pretty Moyu-esque. Same shades as the Aochuang V6. But yeah, let's try this out. Alright. Okay. This is definitely smaller than the Valk 5, which I'm used to, but that's fine. That's sort of what I expected. Alright, this seems like a really good cube, except I just can't turn it that well because, well, I'm not really used to cubes at this size. Let's see the inner layers. This is a really good cube. I am definitely going to get some really nice times on this. So 5x5 is an event that I wanted to get into for a long time, but due to the Valk 5 being like, this already feels kind of bad. In comparison, but due to the Valk 5 being like kind of trash nowadays, that really killed my motivation to get into the event. I mean, when your 6x6 is better than your 5x5, you're just gonna do 6x6. Alright, so the cube is definitely really tight, so I'm just gonna loosen it a bit and add some lubricant. And I'll update you on what I think about this cube. So now we have the Qiyi Clock Blue. This one I'm really excited about because I really want to get into clock. I sort of want to get sub 4.5, and maybe I can do that with this Qiyi Clock Blue. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks beautiful. Okay, just gonna take this out very gently. Let's just admire this with the bright details. I mean, black and white just kind of looks like meh, but this looks so vibrant and so nice. The only thing there is to complain about is that this red and blue sort of contrast isn't that great, but you could say the same thing about black and red, so not really something that's worse about this. We have the screws, probably going to remove the screws later. And oh shoot, okay, I'm noticing that the pins have stronger magnets than usual. So yeah, let's try some turns. Oh shoot, this is very nice, very fast. Yeah, this one has a much greater click, but that might just be because this clock is very broken in and this one is straight out of the box. First turns, it seems like a very promising clock, and I haven't even lubed it as well. So there's still a bit of like, I can definitely feel some of the friction, but this is not broken in, this is not lubricated, that's totally fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set this one up. But this is definitely very promising, although it's definitely not the 4-year upgrade that I thought it would be. I know they're capable of making a better clock, but I don't know why they're just throwing money away like this. But there's nothing really more to say aside from that. You can purchase these cubes at speakshop.com. Use code NotMe to get 5% off of your order. I was originally going to make 2 separate reviews for these cubes, as I have shockingly little to say about one cube in particular. I'm going to cover both cubes in this video. First of all, the Aochuang. This cube is fantastic, 9 out of 10. After setting it up with some lunar and stardust and loosening each side by a quarter turn, this cube turns like a dream with flowy corner cutting and incredibly satisfying turning. It feels like a good version of the Meilong 5x5 from years ago, and is comparable to the Meilong V2 3x3. This makes it feel a bit hollow and polished, but that's no biggie. Just like the Aosu V7, my main complaint with this cube is the magnet strength being a bit too weak, which causes some instability problems for me. Also, the smaller size is hard to get used to and still causes me quite a few turning mistakes. But this cube also managed to drop my global to sub 1, so who cares? If you want to buy this cube, my sources tell me the double track is the best version. I have the triple track though, and it's working well enough for me. And now the Qiyi Clock Blue. Alright, look. This is still the best cube on the market by far, which is why so many clockers are using it now, but it's still like a 5 or 6 out of 10 release for me. And I'll begin my explanation with a question. Qiyi had 4 years to work on their next clock. 4 years to try new things, 4 years to contact pro clockers, 4 years to do whatever they had to make their next clock good, and all they did was change the magnet strength. Now that may have been the best thing they could have done, although I highly doubt it. I'm much more prone to believe that this is a symptom of the cube company's neglect of the clock community. We need a Moyu clock, we need a Aochuang clock, we need more competition to spearhead hardware innovation. But I guess if they're fine letting Qiyi have all the money, cool for them? Anyway, something interesting about this clock is that it was made with 7 SAML in mind, with the fact that the pin magnets are stronger and the clock magnets are a bit weaker. Also, this clock is much faster and I had to slow it down using Cosmos. It's nice to turn, but you do have to set it up by doing the tape mod and such. And that's pretty much all there is to say about it. It's just the old clock, but with different magnet strengths. I don't know what else to say, other than I hope we get a real clock release soon. Once again, use Speak Your Shop to purchase both these products if you want to. Thank you for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.